how are you? That's a sincere question. How are you? Not how are things going, but how are you? How are you mentally? How are you spiritually? How are you emotionally? Right? How are you dealing or how are you handling the everyday, the day-to-day things that come along with life and business and marriage and entrepreneurship and working? Like, how are you? And sometimes we have to take a moment to be very honest about how we're doing, right? Like giving ourselves permission to say that it's okay to not be okay. It really is. In this season, I want you to be intentional about how you're doing, right? Be intentional about what it is that you need, what you need from yourself, what you need from your partner, what you need from your spouse, what you need from your children, what you need from your staff, your team member, and what you need from God. It's okay to have those types of conversations with the Father. So the Word of God tells us to seek Him early while He can yet be found. And oftentimes we attach the earliness to the time zone. Well, I'm going to talk to God early in the morning, right? But what is early? Early can be early in a situation, right? Early on in a situation, early on in a relationship, right? Early on before we make solid decisions, seek Him early, right? When you talk to God early on, early in the morning, early in the situation, early in the marriage, early before you get married, early in the business decision, when you seek God early, that's where He can be found. He can be found early rather than later. So it's better to talk to God beforehand than talking to God post the decision. You see what I'm saying? It's better to talk to God pre-decision versus post-decision. So today, although it technically is early in the morning, it's 7:50 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, I want you to incorporate talking to God early. Not just talking about early time zone, but early before you make a decision, early in the morning, early before you make that decision regarding that relationship, early before you make a decision to accept that job, early before you make a decision to pull the trigger and move with that new service strategy, early. Talk to the Father early. Because when you talk to Him early, you can't go wrong because He's going to give you every direction that you need to go regarding what it is that you're facing. So I want to encourage you early in the morning, right, to seek God early in your decision making. I want to encourage you early in the morning to seek God early before you do. That even means, like, God, what am I supposed to wear today? That's early, right? God, am I supposed to go on this date? That's early. God, am I supposed to get back into the dating pool after my divorce, or am I supposed to be healing right now? That's early. God, am I supposed to do execute this business strategy? That's early. Because when we don't talk to God early, we make a lot of mistakes along the way. So I want you to seek God early in the morning, early before you make a decision. Seek Him early because that's where God is. I love you with the love of God, and there's absolutely, positively nothing that you can do about it. Always remember that there's nothing in this world that two cannot do, as long as one of them is God and the other one is you. Continue to be great, continue to be awesome, continue to be amazing, and continue to seek God early while He can yet be found. Dr. Amira loves you. God bless.